Right now, we are locked in the houses. There's nothing we can do. We have a very serious pandemic, an enemy that we cannot see, which is COVID-19, and we are trying to fight it. And this enemy has brought a lot of disastrous things in our country. It has affected the psychology of the people. It has affected their pocket, and even the social way of behaving. So we find that in this case, the World Health Organization came out with a policy of people sanitizing, keeping distance, and washing their hands regularly. So that's what their policy, and different countries respond to these things differently. So we find that in Kenya, we have responded to it by taking a policy of the upper hand of the government, whereby you forcefully tell people to stay in the house at night, see if the disease spreads more at night, and during the daytime it spreads less. And we have limited their movement. And there are a lot of factors you consider when coming up with a policy. One thing that you consider is, how are my people going to eat? Another factor that you consider is what the immunity level of our people. Another thing that you think of is how we're going to survive during this period that there is this COVID-19. So at this stage, you find that people are really suffering, and they don't have money, and there's nothing they can do about this. But the government had something to do. It can learn from Tanzania. I'm telling you for true that you'll find that Tanzania will open everything for it. Even you find that everything will start picking up, because for them, this disease, you find that it spreads and you cannot control it. The only way of controlling it is quarantining people. And you find that the rate at which it's spreading in Kenya is higher than in Tanzania. One, because their policy is different. They are dealing with the trust policy. And trust policy is whereby you talk with people and tell them, if you don't do this, or if you do this, these are the consequences. And people obey the government, and they feel that the government, whatever is saying, is very true and it's helpful to them. But when you come into Kenya, you find that the government uses force to tell people to stay in the house. And when you are forcing people to stay in the house, are you giving them food? That's the first thing that you should ask. Well, people in Kenya live in a method of hand to mouth. Whatever they get, they feed themselves. And then they go their following day to look for it. So at the moment, I think the president should reverse the policy which is implementing in each day increasing the days. Like right now we have 21 days. I think the best thing he can do is to open the day, to open transportation, so that people may travel from one place to another.